Jungle Scout product research tutorial. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing day. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through Jungle Scout and how you can actually use this incredible product for product research. Okay, now Jungle Scout can be used to start selling on, any e-commerce website you work on, maybe Shopify, Amazon, whatever you want. It can be an amazing retailer for you, and you can actually do amazing product research with great keyword research, great sales research. You could increase your leads generations and increase your overall revenue for your sales. Okay, so that's what Jungle Scout actually provides you, gives you the best product research with the best customer reviews, best money, best revenue, best sales and shipping, and all of the above. So I'm going to be walking you through it all in the easiest way. So let's get into it. Now, if you want to use this incredible software for yourself, please do make sure to check the link in the description below, okay? Because in the link in the description, you will find a free account for Jungle Scout, okay? You're going to get a free sign up, so please do make sure to use that for yourself and you should be good to go. Now, to start things off, once you're into junglescout.com, here you can see start and scale your e-commerce business. Jungle Scout's essential data and tools help you win on Amazon and beyond. We have solutions for all types of sellers. So, you can tell them if you want to start selling on Amazon, grow your existing business on other e-commerce websites, or explore different brand and retailer solutions. And it's pretty great stuff that it provides you. And I'm going to take you straight into the dashboard. So when you sign in using the link in the description below, what's going to happen is I'm just going to log in and I'm going to show you what kind of dashboard section you get. So it's going to log you in to your dashboard over here. So as you can see, Jungle Scout. First of all, it introduces you. So propel your seller's journey with these tools and more. So accelerate your Jungle Scout membership. Connect your Amazon seller's account to Jungle Scout to unlock key data about your business. So if you have an Amazon seller's account, okay, not an Amazon's affiliate account, okay, not that. We want a seller's account for this. So once you do, you will be able to show your sales, calculate your true profits, and help you track your inventory. So it's pretty simple and pretty great stuff. So you can actually update to get that for yourself. And this is your basic dashboard where you can actually discover different things about Jungle Scout. So these are research products that you can sell. So first of all, there's the browser extension that you can use for yourself. There's product database, opportunity finder, product tracker, supplier tracker, sales estimator. You have all these other things as well. So it's pretty great stuff to get your head around, okay? Now, to start things off, okay, to actually start the good stuff off for yourself, here's what we're going to want to do. So basically, firstly, we're going to come over here, okay, where it says, Toolbox, dashboard, product research, and all. This is the place that we're generally going to want to come to. So first of all, you have your toolbox. Now, toolbox is the section where you get sales estimator and listing grader. We're going to get into product research in a second. So first of all, you have these three plans for Jungle Scout. Okay, there's the basic, suite, and pro. Now, the basic plan is basically $49 a month. You get product tracker limit for 20 product database searches, 3 per day, and more. Then you get the suite plan, which is $69 per month, where you get all these things. You get the pro plan, which is $129 per month, where you get all these features. So it's pretty great stuff. And obviously on the annual, you save a lot of money. So you can use that for yourself as well. So obviously if you want to use the toolbox with the estimator and all, you are going to want to make sure to get the basic plan at least. But let's come over to product database. Okay. Now, as we come over to our product database, let's talk about it much more. So in the product database section, basically, you get all the products on the left-hand side that you can actually start your working with. And it gives you a pretty good, decent general idea of how you are going to work with all your products that you have, okay? And you can actually choose different settings to show up for your products as well. So first of all, make sure you keep the proper subscription information for yourself. So if you have the extension and you have different subscriptions, you can add them over here and you can purchase different subscriptions for yourself as well. It's pretty easy and you can see billing info for yourself as well. But obviously we're simply going to go over to the product database. Now, obviously, once you've bought a basic plan of Jungle Scout for yourself, what's going to happen from there is you're going to get the full access to all the standard things that comes with the, your Jungle Scout. And you can obviously try Jungle Scout risk-free for 7 days if you want to. But yeah, you're going to add all the settings for yourself. And here, as you can see on the backhand side, you get the product database and you can select different and multiple categories on the left and right hand side. Now, Jungle Scout's actual, product research gives us a very broadened spectrum and a really good idea of how you can actually research different products. So, let's say we have this type of product research. What you can do is you can add some type of widget. For example, over here, if I come over here, I can choose set products. I can choose a different country. Over on the right hand side, it gives you the max and minimum revenue, max and minimum rating, max and minimum sales, and it gives you the keywords to choose from and all the basic stuff. And what you can do is you're simply going to click on search, and basically it starts searching all these products up for you. Okay. So as you can see, advanced Amazon product research in 4 simple steps, $1 million case study. You can get all these products. Okay. So it gives you the average monthly sales that that's the type of product gets. You have average sales rank, you have average price, and average revenue. Okay, you get all these things in the section down here. So it gives you a pretty good general idea of how you're going to work with things. And these are all the products with all the brands, the prices, category, rank, sales, revenue, revisions, rating, sellers, and a whole lot more. So again, pretty easy, pretty great, and pretty incredible stuff for your product research and actual e-commerce workings to start a store for yourself. So yeah, it gives you a very good and very comfortable general idea of how we're gonna work with things. Now, moving on, you're gonna come to Jungle Scout over here as well. Now, you get different elements like product tracker. Okay, so what does product tracker do? Let's talk about product tracker. So product tracker is where you can add a product's specific set code. Okay, every product has a specific code on Amazon. Okay, so you can actually add different products off of any website. Like say, I want to add a product off of Nike. I want to add a product off of Amazon. You can add those products off of those stores. And once you add those products, what you can do is you can actually track the analytics of your products. So you can see their daily, monthly, and weekly sales and revenue. You can see how the product is going up and down. You can track their ratings, the ASIN, BSR, which is the bestseller range, and a whole lot more. So the product tracker is actually a pretty good place to, get a general insight and view of how the actual general product outlook works for your page. Yeah. Once you've gotten your head around all of that, let's also go ahead and get a basic concept and idea of how you are going to use the opportunity finder. So the opportunity finder is where you can find certain opportunities and certain products which are open to sell. Okay, product database obviously gives you products that are already being sold. Opportunity finder gives you products that are open to sell or out to sell. Okay, so you can actually use these products for yourself to sell out in the open world. So, that's an absolutely amazing way to, find products for your stores, and it gives you a pretty good general idea of how we're going to want to proceed with all of this. Then moving on, what you can do is you can also go into category trends. Okay, and in the category trends that you have, basically what category trends is, it gives you the basic niche that is more in nowadays, or a basic niche that more people are following. So category trends are where you can track the performance of products in a category. Okay, so let's say there's different categories like automotive, or let's say health, you have clothing and supplies. So you can see all the products trending in a specific category for yourself, and it gives you a pretty good general idea of what category to start selling in, or what work side to actually start working in. It gives you a very helpful insight on how you are going to want to access all of this for yourself. So once you've gotten the, some idea of how all this works, you're going to be pretty much good to go. Okay. So once we've gotten ahead of the actual product research section, and we've gotten the idea of our Toolbox sales estimator. By the way, you can correlate these two. You can use the Toolbox sales estimator with the actual, product researches that you do. So you can estimate the sales price or the sales revenue that you might get when it comes to using these. So as you can see, you can actually use the sales estimator. So estimated number of sales per month. Their estimator tool is a great way to check average monthly sales numbers for specific Amazon categories and help aid product launches, and a simple way to spy on your competitors. It's a pretty simple way to get an idea of how much sales you're going to make. So the estimated number of sales per month calculated through the first of all the bestsellers rank number. So this is the BSR number. So you can first of all find out the product's BSR. Okay, that will help you a lot. After finding the BSR, it comes to the Amazon Marketplace. Okay, so you're going to choose a specific marketplace on which Amazon Marketplace it is in. It could be the US marketplace, European, Canadian, whichever marketplace there is. And then you have Amazon product category. So, choose whatever category it lies in, and you should be good to go. That's how you can use the sales estimator, and it will obviously give you an estimated idea of all the sales that the current product makes. Okay. Now, once we've gotten an idea of that, moving on from there, what we are going to want to access is obviously the suppliers. So suppliers are also a pretty, you could say, useful component or a useful, you could say, feature when it comes to Jungle Scout. Now, why are suppliers useful? Now, in suppliers, you can actually find suppliers and search them by products. Okay, so what you can do is you can total different shipments and you can find different total customers. You get the country of origin, total shipments, you have the different products that you can work with, and your supplier database, ASIN search, is pretty easy to get your head around. So these are pretty basic and pretty, beginner stuff to get your head around. You can see the brands in these sections. You have average monthly sales, average sales rank, average prices, average rating numbers. You have opportunity scores, and a whole lot more. So, again, finding a supplier is a piece of cake when it comes to Jungle Scout because you can simply just go ahead and add in the certain products that you want, and it gives you the database of the suppliers that supply those, and then you can actually track different suppliers for yourself as well. So, let's say you're going to add a certain product and you want to track the supplier for that product. Obviously, it will allow you to add that supplier and you should be good to go. Then moving on, obviously different suppliers have different rates and different rates can help you get different revenues and sales, leads and charges, okay? So all these things combined do help you a lot in the world of e-commerce and product selling, product importing, exporting. It gives us a pretty general idea of how we're going to work and use this. So yeah, do make sure to make the best use of the supplier section as well. Then you have your keyword section. This is one of my most favorite sections in Jungle Scout. Now, the reason for the keyword scout to be the most favorite of mine, because in my opinion, this is the most useful function of Jungle Scout. Now, the reason for that is the Jungle Scout keyword section will allow you to find the best keywords that come with a product. Now, why is finding the best keyword that comes with a product so important? It's important because let's say we're on Google right now and I search for white joggers with black, or white joggers with red design. Okay, we're gonna write that, and you can see that, wait, white sneakers, sorry, white sneakers with red design. Okay, I'm gonna write that, and you can start seeing that you can get leather sneakers. You get all these designs over here. Now, whichever person has used the best keyword related to me, so I wrote white sneakers with red design. Now, whichever website has the best keyword to use or the closest keyword to use to me, they will appear on the top. So as you can see, normally for these things, Amazon appears on top for red sneakers and all. But we have a website called Dogo, okay, a store called Dogo that appeared on top. Now, why is that? Now, that is because Dogo probably used better keyword, and Etsy probably used better keywords than Pinterest. Pinterest used better keywords than Nordstrom, and they use better keywords than Amazon. So keywords matter a lot when it comes to appearing on the top searches of the result pages, okay? They matter a lot, and you for sure need to make sure that your keyword usage is on point, because obviously if your keyword usage is not on point, then the whole point of getting products and running a store, it's pretty bland. It's pretty it makes no sense. So as you can see in the keyword scout section, you can actually search for different keywords. So let's say this person has searched for keyboard stand, standing desk converter, keyboard tray. So this person probably just wrote keyboard holder. So as you can see, with keyboard holder came keyboard stand, standing desk converter, keyboard tray under desk, desk tray, desk drawer, under desk keyboard tray, computer keyboard stand, under desk drawer, and adjustable drawer. So As you can see, with the actual keyword, it gives you the exact match search volume, first of all. So the exact match search volume is basically how many searches this keyword gives you. Then you have broad match search volume, which is basically what the actual broadened search volume would be, which is the highest search volume it's ever gotten. Then you have the dominant category, okay, which category it comes in. So the keyword stand, this is not your, obviously, this is a proper piano type keyboard. So it comes in musical instruments. Then recommended giveaway. Now the recommended giveaway is basically how high does this rank up. So that's 17 or for this, but it's 29 for this. Even though the exact match search volume is low, but if someone searches desk tray, it's, highly likely to appear on the top result or the top result searches. Then you have the HSA bid. Okay, you have exact PPC bids, you have broad PPC bids, and you have ease to ranks. Okay, so a lot of easy and basic things to get your head around. Now, moving on, once we've gotten the idea of that, let's finally go over to keyword lists. Okay, that was keyword scout, so we can actually, scout keywords for ourselves. Let's go over to keyword lists. Now, what does keyword lists do for us? Keyword lists is basically, again, it's pretty similar to keyword scout. In keyword scout, obviously, as you can see, you're simply gonna enter or search a keyword or ASIN, and you're gonna select categories, and under that, it's gonna give you again the exact search volume, broad match search volume, dominant category, recommended giveaway, bids, and a whole lot more. So this is your keyword scout. But obviously, keyword scout gives you a few keywords. The keyword list, on the other hand, gives you a whole list, which is basically a bulk list of all these keywords. Okay, it gives you a whole list with the exact matches and all, and you can actually, the best part about this is you can create a Excel or XSL or an XCSL file out of all of this. So that's what I like best about this feature. So I would definitely recommend you users out there to use it. And again, if you want to use this absolutely incredible and out of this world platform for yourself, then please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to this channel, because by doing that, obviously it'll help me out more, and I will make more of these videos for you. And again, do make sure to check out the link in the description below, because that is where I've provided the link for this program where you can sign up absolutely for free. Okay. So yeah, please do make sure to get that for yourself, and you should be good to go. So moving on, what we are going to do from here is then you have your listing builders. Okay, your listing builder section is obviously a more, you could say, how do I tell you, listing builder is more of a, you could say, you can build different listings through keywords. Okay, so here we have our listing builder feature. So out of all the listings that you get through your keywords, you can actually build a whole draft out of those. And you can use that draft for actual selling. So a listing builder is as important as all the other features, but obviously it's commonly less used when it comes to e-commerce, because not a lot of people create listings on other providers that they use, such as Jungle Scout. Mostly listings are created on the actual providers that they're working on. So yeah, like the other people, I would just recommend using a listing builder in this case. But apart from all that, to get your head away from all of that, what you can do is also come to things like rank tracker. What rank tracker does is it basically just tracks the rank of a keyword in a certain, you could say, retrospect or a certain space. Okay, so let's say if you want to go ahead and track the rank of a certain, you could say, keyword, you can actually track the rank of it by seeing its graph and charts of analytics. Okay, so rank tracker is a pretty useful and pretty great, in my opinion, a pretty great feature. Now the reason for that is that rank tracker gives you a pretty fun and general idea of how you probably want to be using your ranks, and how you're probably going to want to be using all the features of your store. Okay, so I would definitely recommend people to use rank tracker for themselves. And moving on, the best part about rank tracker is that you get a pretty solid idea of which keywords will drive you into more sales and revenue. So Yeah, definitely for sure. I would recommend you people to use all these things for yourself because, you get a pretty basic and good idea of the usage of keywords. Now, moving on, once we've gotten the main concept of that, then we move over to marketing. So, marketing is basically a tool where you purely work over your store and products marketing section or the promotion section. Okay. So, you can promote different products and you can see how different products are promoted. So, if you go into the promotion sections, you can actually actively promote these products. It's a lot like, CRM. So, this is a pretty good CRM feature for your Jungle Scout where you can, actually go ahead and promote products for yourself. I like this feature a lot because it's a bit different from what Jungle Scout actually, insinuates, what Jungle Scout actually, is out there to provide us. It's pretty different from that. But escaping all of that or, just ignoring all of that, it's a pretty good feature. And I would definitely tell all of you users out there to use it because it's absolutely out of this world. Because just to think about it, that you can connect your Jungle Scout to, you know, a certain platform and actually promote it to the world. It's a pretty good and fun idea for yourself. So, yeah, it's pretty fun to use these features for yourself and get your head around all of this. Now, moving on, what's going to happen from there is you can also go into automation. So, here's review automation. So, let's discuss about this. Now, review automation is where you can actually save time actually tracking, Jungle Scout products. So, how does automation work for a product tracking or a product research gig? Now, what you can do, review automation automatically sends review requests to new orders. Okay. So, let's say if you have, products off of Jungle Scout and you've connected your Amazon. Okay. This only works if you've connected your Amazon, by the way. This doesn't work in any other way. So, make sure you've connected Amazon. Once you've connected Amazon and you've turned on review automation, as you can see, you can automatically send review requests to new orders that you get on your Amazon. And review automation, as you can see, you can never miss the opportunity to earn a review, and you can completely automate the Seller Central view request process with the new review automation feature. It's pretty incredible, and you can request different reviews off of Amazon through the review automation of Jungle Scout. It's pretty incredible, and you can never miss a review. And it's a pretty nice feature. It's a really nice touch that you can add for yourself. And I would definitely urge people to use this feature because it's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely out of this world. And the amount of sales and revenue that it gets you is out of it. So, once you've gotten the idea of that, let's move over to sales analytics. Now, what is sales analytics? Now, when it comes to sales analytics is just obviously an insight to your page, how your Jungle Scout is doing, how your store is doing. Just a pretty general idea of how everything when it comes to your store is working out. So, you can get a pretty brief and general idea. And when it comes to getting these general ideas, the best part about this is the overviews and the information you get. So, let's say after completing a certain, you could say, overview, or after completing a certain, you could say, product research, you want different types of informations about your page, or you want to download a summary of your page. That all can be done obviously from the profit overview section. So I would definitely recommend all you users out there to use the product overview and obviously get a good, fun, and general idea of it. Now, once we've gotten our head around the insights and the analytics, then you have the P&L statements. Obviously, these are all accessible revenue transactions and revenue accounts if you connect your Amazon as well. Again, without the Amazon, you will not be able to use this. So, once we've gotten the idea of this as well, then you move on to advertising. Okay, so here you have your advertising page where we go to ads and analytics. Now, what does ads and analytics provide us? What does this insinuate? What does it give us? So, in advertising, ads and analytics, we can get the basic, you could say, idea of how you're actually going to put up ads for your advertising gigs. Okay. So, basically, when it comes to the actual talking of your products or, the actual publicity of your products, you're going to want to make sure that Your ads analytics are helping you to keep track of how your products are working and how your products are properly working. So here you can see in the advertising analytics, you first of all get the advertising cost of sale, which is the A cost. You get your impressions on a product, you get total ad spends, you get your total ad cost of sales, you get the clicks you get on products, you get click through rate, get the conversions, and you can actually add more things like total ad sales and a whole lot more. So this is pretty great for unlocking your Amazon profitability, and I would for sure recommend all the users out there to use this feature for themselves because it's absolutely incredible and it's absolutely out of this world, and it can save you a lot of time on your Jungle Scout. Okay, so definitely use this for yourself, and once you've gotten a general idea of it, you're pretty much good to go from there, right? So yeah, that's pretty much about it. You also have the management product section where you can manage your inventory, but that doesn't really help us in Jungle Scout, because you obviously import products from your Jungle Scout to maybe your Amazon or your other e-commerce stores that you're working on. But yeah, that's pretty much the general idea. Now, one last thing that I'd like to discuss is the Jungle Scout extension. Okay, the Jungle Scout extension basically helps you verify your product ideas. So when you combine the Jungle Scout and extension, you increase your chances of launching a successful product. So you can verify your product ideas. Jungle Scout is a product finding engine with millions of ideas to explore, and you can track competitor sales, where you can scan Amazon pages with extension for rivals and gain insight by adding their products into Jungle Scout's product tracker. You can take tour of the actual extension and get a general idea of how all these things work. And that's pretty much about it. So that's the general idea of how we're going to use Jungle Scout. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below and I will be making a whole lot for you. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Now, again, I will mention it that there is a link in the description below that if you check out right now, you can get a solid access to all the information that you have on Jungle Scout, all the features that I showed you, and you can get it totally for free because it's a free sign up account that I provided in the link in the description below. So please do make sure to check it out and you should be good to go. And moving on, please again make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to this channel because that helps me out a lot and it helps me to create videos like these for you. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.